Alright, here we go with number 1. 60 beats per minute. Up and down most of that B Locrian shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. And go 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repetition. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Number 2. Back down to 60. One, 2, 3, 4. One 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 80. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's terrible. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now the tapping. So I'm going to have to play along to this because there's no way I'm getting all this on screen. Okay. So, just a reminder, if you need to work anything up, 4 bars at a time maximum is plenty. Plenty. Just remember to hit the very first note of the next bar to finish it off. Just makes it a lot easier to time things when you end on the downbeat of the next bar. So whatever seems to be giving you the most trouble, I would work that up. And then use Guitar Pro's percentage feature. Be able to play the whole thing well at 50% and then 60, 70. You can go up in 5% increments as well. That's totally fine. Just whatever is working for you. But the goal is to be able to play the entire thing at 140. So I'm going to mute the MIDI guitar so that's not coming through. Let's check the volume here because these drums are very bassy. Alright. That'll be alright. Basses. Something else there. Good old MIDI instruments. All right, so other thing. So when you're starting off, your left hand, just 5 and 8. And then as you climb up, or after you climb up, 10, 12, 13, 15, you hit that 17, and you switch from 5 and 7 to you switch from 5 to 8, 5 and 8 to 5 and 7. So climbing up, you got your 5 and 8. And then you hit 17, you switch to the ring finger. And then you go to the B string, you're going to do the same frets for tapping. So 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 15, 13, 12. And then when you're climbing up, pinky on the left hand. When you hit that 17 to begin the descent, we got the middle finger instead of the pinky. All right, let's give this a shot. So really make sure that those last pull-offs in every bar are clearly heard. Make an extra good effort to really get that pull-off down, get that pull-off to happen. All right, bends. I'll have to scroll through this one as I play to that same backing track because I think it's a good backing track to use. So the first half, the technique or the bend idea is you bend with your 2 fingers and then pick, pick. And the second half, instead of picking everything, you're going to do a hammer on. And just going through different parts of the scale, basically just continually descending throughout. Well, we descend for this much, and then we go back to the top and start descending again. So, I'm gonna, I'll have to scroll down as we progress. So here's the first half. Great. So first half, coming up with that backing track. Actually, let's make sure the volume's okay here first. And let's change the sound of the guitar a little bit. Alright. From the top. Here we go. And the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and I hit the wrong note. I originally put a 16, I thought, but no, I tabbed out a 14. We'll go with that. It's more pentatonic. What am I talking about? This note right here. I thought I had put in the 16, but no, I put the 14. All right, anyway, let's try it again. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Alright, second half coming up. Let's see. Hold on. We'll start over with the progression. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... So, hopefully I'm not getting too ahead with things here because we haven't done too much legato or hammer-ons and pull-offs with the left hand. But just want to point something out. Like when you are doing these, like so when you go to the B string especially, make sure that what you are going to pull off to is down in advance. So when you're going to pull off from 20 to 18 to 17, make sure you get those other fingers down before your pinky starts pulling off. So for most people, what works really well is think about moving your hand like it's a chord. So you jump all 3 fingers down that you need, get them all down there at once, so this way they are prepared for the pull-offs. And so on. Alright, I think that covers it. Any questions come up, let me know. And I'll see you again next week.